fun. For me, I understand it's a game and everything. Maybe some they do understand it's a game, but some of us they take this way too personal, you know.
Yeah.
Like now I have to face the dark outside and laugh and saying that it's a game. But you know, sometimes this game man can mess with your head, like for real.
Yeah.
That's why I said we really need a therapist or anybody to talk to, man, because that game, man. From people watching, they think maybe it's a script or anything, man. This is a real thing, you know. Like there's no phone, there's no TV. You don't know what you're doing is right or wrong. You just go with whatever that's come to you. Yeah, man, and this was just a crazy experience, and man, I don't think I'll ever forget everything that was going there, and you know, man, like for real, like so uphendula la ukuthi ngangahandlisha kanjani ya mina angazi but let me tell you this, bengizonominate those engazi ukuthi ngizothi ngiyadlala they understand yabo. Probably I'll be nominating Makeke and my kid Jackie, because I know what I'll go to him and say, hey, Jackie, you know it was a game, right? He'll be like, yeah, bravo, I understand. Okay, because that's what because I can't just nominate people who I know that they're gonna take this way above. Because guys, I'm so worried about what's going on, especially between Meg June and Papa, because you can tell that this is way beyond the game. You know, now it's like personal now.
It's what it is. But you thought that McGina was going to nominate you?
I know. I accepted it. Eh? I was like, okay.
Come again.
This is what we're doing. It's on. Let's go. Like I was ready. Yeah. But after I called out Mish and he reacted the way he reacted, after that he came to me and was like, hey man, nothing personal. It's just a game. And I said, yeah man, nothing personal. And it was cool, you know? Because you understand, you're just doing what you got to do.
Yeah, no, he came for you guys very hard. So I even caught. I was.
Yeah, you got to say.
Sister Palesa, can I ask a question? Sorry, Mvelo. Can I ask a question? Like, I want to shoot straight to Taki.
Bravo.
Yeah, man, like, are you a neo, man? Okay, like,
Neo, dude, me and Neo, we're good, man. We like each other. We're gonna meet up, and you know, hopefully we'll grow together and be like beautiful together. Yeah, I like her.
Man, please, just get. Man, you are too old now. Get married, man. Like, don't waste time, man. Come on.
No, guys, listen. Every season there must have a wedding. Our season had a wedding.
You had a wedding?
Yeah.
We have a married couple in our season.
Are they married?
Yeah.
Wait, when you
How to a wedding? Guess what?
Yes. My understanding of shit is they got married.
Yeah.
So every season must have a wedding. So look, no pressure on you. I'm just saying, every season must have a wedding. So it's all in your hands now.
Hey, y'all are crazy.
No pressure. It's just so Tungisa soon, just in case. If ever you call us and say, guys, go choose Yasha.
We are going to stand there.
We even have someone praying for you guys here, right here, live.
I see.
Praying for you guys.
I received the prayer.
We are going to fast. We are going to pray. Listen, you guys.
Don't count me in fasting, please.
You are not.
Don't count me in fasting. Don't die. I'll just pray.
You'll pray. It's fine. You'll pray. But a wedding has to.
Taki, sorry, Taki, to put you on the spotlight like that, but you know me, but you are my G, like I have to ask those questions, right?
I have a bit of a shady question. Let's just hope no one comes after me for this. But But you guys were, on X. Oh, just by the way, we don't call it Twitter anymore, it's X. I know for some time you went around. So on X, you guys were somewhat known as the twang season. So how many of those twangs do you think were downloaded or real?
Who and who?
Nina, nonke ben nama twang. Okay, not nonke, but like a healthy percentage of you guys had a twang, right?
Really?
So how many of those twangs do you guys think were downloaded or authentic?
Mine's authentic. That's just in terms of Reed and Mick Jr., they had like an American.
I'm taking it back to launch night. So you guys are coming on stage, everyone looking absolutely ravishing, and when you guys were in obviously you guys didn't see us. When you guys were introing yourselves to Lorenzi and the country, yo besifa amatweng, yo besifa amatweng. My name is like yo, what's up, man? Oh, God, this is some anxiety. Relax. Like so many of you guys had twangs. So I don't want to single people out now. People be coming after me. But I'm just saying, like so many of you guys had twangs, and I don't know if those twangs lasted throughout the time that you guys were there. But let's take it back to launch nights, and you guys heard most people twanging. How many of those twangs did you guys think were AAA grade replicas or authentic?
Can you give us like 5 names?
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't see what's twanging.
Mina guys, when I share gossip, I don't share name. Okay?
No one's gonna say anything.
Mina guys, when I share tea, you must maga who I'm speaking of. I don't say a name. Next thing I'm going to say, you are. No, look, I do believe that one of the twangsters is somewhat genuine because if you listen to his history, it's very, abroad. The other twang, no, I don't buy. I don't buy.
Who?
Wonky. Go watch right now. You'll hear this twanging. Besides, what's his name? Besides. Yo guys, I forget your names. There's the one twang that I believe is
but for me it was different, man. So I was just a Zulu man with no knowledge of anything.
Let's take it there. So you guys come into the house and you meet Nanbai 23, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah. 22.
22. Okay, so you guys come in the house, there's 22 people, you're meeting them all for the first time. Look, I've been to Dubai. I know that you are seeing a bunch of faces for the first time after seeing a bunch of faces, right? And I want to know from each person, you guys can see who answers first. How many of you guys had watched before? And how many of you guys, like me, walked in blindfolded where you'd never watched before?
I watched before.
I watched.
Yeah, I'm being network.
Bravo, have you watched Big Brother?
Yeah, I did watch you, but I wasn't like.
So you guys knew what your pick. Because remember, guys, we were the comeback season after many years of the show not being around. So even if you did watch, there's things that you've forgotten if you did watch. I know personally, I watch, guys, when I watch TV in general, it's because it's the TV watching me. Just, it's just because I'm in the lounge and then the TV's on. So I know for me personally, when I came into the house, I had known previous winners, who their names were, what their faces looked like. I'd watched maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes of each season. But when I walked in, I was hella blindfolded. I didn't know what was going on. My biggest fear was sleeping on a single bed. Honestly speaking, my only fear of being in the house was a single bed. But it was so interesting because you walk in and there are people who from day one they play the game.
Yeah.
And then you still like this team.
Yeah.
So look, luckily for you guys have watched previous recent seasons before. So I don't think you guys walked in as blindfolded as I did, which is a huge which is a huge advantage for you guys.
But apparently Sammy M is here.
Hey?
Apparently Sammy M is here.
Yeah, I'm trying to add her, but saying she's unable to thingy. Sammy, please request as well. I think so. And I don't think having watched the show before has any advantage.
Okay.
I really think there's no formula to this. You know? Look at Sammy has low.
Hey, Sammy. Shout out, Sam.
Yeah.
Ducky, don't say Sammy like that, dog. Like, for real, man. Like, stay back, man. For a little bit. Like, come on, man.
The problem is Willie. Willie's the one who's dangerous, not me.
And my
I'm messing with you, dog. I'm messing with you, dog. I'm still listening for them.
The M in Semi M actually stands for Makeke.
Bravo, did you hear that?
This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting.
Yo, ila fizo mangaza, ne?
Funukuthini. Pahluka. It's a safe space.
No, as I was saying, guys, I don't think there's a formula to this. You know, look at all the winners, the past winners. They're all different.
Okay.
They're all different. They all had different game plans. They're all different. So I really don't think there's a formula. You may watch the show, and then the moment you walk in there, it's gone. It's shy. You know.
It is.
Yeah, no, for me, nah.
But
I didn't.
how was your experience on the show? Like, how did you? And I'm sure you get this question a lot. How was your experience? Like, you know, your first-hand experience of the people, of the culture of the show, of, you know, I know the biggest problem I had, guys, I struggle with authority. I don't know why, but I struggle with being told when to wake up. I struggle with being told, you know, when I can shower. I struggle, like, personally, I struggle with authority. I do things on my own terms. Thank God I have a job that allows me to wake up when I want to, shower when I want to, you know, do things as and when I want to. How did you guys find? How was your experience of the house, J, as a whole?
But bravo, you want to start? But you want to go?
Okay, I'll go for it. Look.
No, Ducky.
I asked you, my brother. I asked you, dog.
Go.
Why is me? Go.
I think. Look, I think my overall experience was great. I always say the good really outweighed the bad. You know, it wasn't easy. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say it was easy. It wasn't easy. Like, I think we had this conversation, you and I, in the house, where this is one of those experiences that we really underestimated. You know, it's high key one of those experiences where I really underestimated this experience, and I went in there thinking, it's going to be easy, it's going to be a smooth sail, whatever. And just know that to buy alone requires you to be mentally prepared. You know,
I love
and then you walk into the house, and literally day ones they are kind. You know, it does not give you time like frost and day one. There's that alarm. There's I hated germs. There's there's like already you have over 20 people trying to all in 1 hour. All of them. You don't know them from a bar of soap. You have never seen them. You know nothing about. Yes, listen. I had that experience.
For me, similar vibes. I think overall it was really fun. Like, this is actually a really fun, dope experience. I'm actually so glad I got to be part of that. You know, doing the wager tasks, doing the sponsor tasks, the arena games, HOH, even like outfits, the party nights, like that was so cool, bro. And like that routine was so like dope. I think what made it hard for me is just adjusting to so many different personalities, and within the personalities, also trying to like make sure you stand out as well, and like not get too like sucked into it. Like that was like my battle all the time, and then eventually get a bit tired. Just like whatever, man, do you? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, overall good experience.
Just a follow-up question, like, do you think your full personality or the personality that you were trying to show was shown?
Not full, because I started as a disruptor, so I couldn't really be me in the beginning. And when I had to switch into being a housemate,
yeah, guys, I don't know if you can hear me, but I have a problem with network.
We can hear you now.
I can hear you, yeah. Then when I became a housemate, I was still like stuck in a space where it's like, I don't know how to be a housemate. So now I must try to be a housemate. And I remember I even asked his brother, like, what must I do, man? I don't know like how to move. And he said, just be yourself. And I was just like, be myself. How would I be myself now? You know, and I had that like juggle and like that turmoil. But you, Pale, and McJ like really helped to like ground me and be like, dog, like, we seen your qualities, be that, embrace that side of you. And then, yeah, I was just me. But I think if I had more time, maybe more of myself would have come out. Yeah.
And what about you, Brother B? I think Brother B is having network problems.
Yeah, for me, man, I think it was different. First of all, those people, they were so different for me.
Yeah.
Yo, man. Hello?
Yes.
Yo.
Can you guys hear me? Like, I have a network problem on the side.
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay, I think while it's out, I want to answer your question quickly, Bale. I want to answer your question. You asked a moment ago that do we feel like our full personalities were portrayed fully within the show? The answer is I don't think anyone's full personality or the capacity of anyone's full personality can come through on the show, because remember, let's be honest. It's a group of people, and everyone there's got a very strong personality. Remember, and that's how you stood out from audition phase. Everyone's got a strong personality. So when you are, from day one, there are people actively trying to have a moment, So do you then have time to fully show who you are? No, you do not have time. Because remember, in the same breath, while you're trying to show who you are, you don't know who the camera's on. So you don't know what the people at home are watching. You don't know whose personality they're getting. You know absolute diddly squat, because you are also, I had many one-on-one conversations with people that were somewhat personal to who they are.
Yeah.
When I'm listening to someone speak about their child and their family, I can't show my personality because I'm on the receiving end of this information that I'm being given. All I can do is invest my oohs and ahs and my opinions of the situation. So in that moment, my personality will not show. So coming back to the question holistically, since there's a school fees management, so coming back to the question holistically, no one has time to show who they really are. I've had many situations, for example, where people will be like, hey, can't you share this guys? And I'm like, of course you didn't know, because there was no time for you to know.
Yeah.
I've had many people come to me and say, we didn't know you're this fan. I'm like, oh, so in other words, we've been born. One. Two, yes, this is who I am. But there was absolutely no time to fully show who you are. Because from the time you wake up, there's gym. After gym, there's breakfast. After breakfast, there's a task. After a task, there's shower hour. So you have absolutely no time because you're so engulfed by the happenings of the house. You can never show the full capacity of your personality.
Yeah.
That was my private school answer. Nginike indondo yokhuluma isiNgisi.
Lalela, distinction 80% is yours. It is yours. And you know what? But as someone who knows you, Mvelo, I remember watching your season and thinking, but they are not showing the Mvelo that I've known over.